that you are here in the rain. Inshallah, Allah Kareem will give you lots of reward and ajr over the weekend. Kids don't have a time to come with the mummies, and mummies are the one they grab you here, even drag you here. I know that. Today, I want to generally talk about you, about the etiquettes of dressing up. When you put on your shirt or pant, there are some sunnahs we need to follow that. We have to use our right hand in the shirt sleeves first and then left. When you are wearing your pant, right foot first and then left. When you are wearing your shoes, first time right shoes in your right foot. And same thing other way around. When you are taking off, left sleeves, left leg from the pant and left shoe from the feet. Every day, every moment you have to dress up. Night dress, day dress, gym dress, lots of school dress, house casual dress. If you're following the sunnah, you get reward. Why not we make it reward from Allah Kareem that we're following the sunnah? It's just the intention. It's very easy. There's no hard and fast formula. Right when you are putting on, and when you're taking off, left. Did you got it? Anyone wanna tell me what you learn from the sunnahs of dressing up? Yes, please. How we can dress up? Your name?
Misha.
Michelle, yes.
Right hand, right leg,
Loud.
and right shoe.
Yes, loudly, please.
That's so loud.
Yes, good girl.
Right hand, left leg, right leg and right foot
Mashallah, for
for
putting on. And what about the taking off?
left.
Or lefts?
Yeah.
Mashallah, it's very easy, very simple. But if you follow that, and there are some sunnahs of walking too. In these days, now there's summer, in winter you guys walk to the school, college. There's some sunnahs. Nobody talked to us about these sunnahs. When we are going out, always we have to walk on the sidewalk on our right side. Why right side? You know, when there is an emergency siren for the ambulance, the fire truck, all the cars goes to the right, slow down. They are giving room to the emergency vehicle. But think about 15 years ago, our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he taught us that when you walk on the very right of the sidewalk, leave the room for the animals, for the people. They are running, they are rushing, they have an emergency, for the wheelchairs, for the strollers. Our religion is based on the logics as well. If we are walking on the side, we get another benefit too, especially it's order for the ladies. Don't mingle with the guys. They will harass you, they touch your body, it's a major sin. I'm living right beside the high school. All the girls, most of the time, wearing the hijab. This is the only means you present yourself for the whole community. When you are dressing up, you have a hijab on, and I'm looking at them, and they are just hanging around with the guys, and they are touching bodies, they are just making fun and the jokes. This is not allowed. When there is an order for us, order in the Quran, to separate yourself from the males, other gender, opposite gender. So you have to walk on the right side. Always don't touch anybody, any other physique. And then lower your gazes. Don't look around. There's lots of bad things, evil things, naked people. We don't need to look at them. Lower gaze for male and the female, and do the zikr. When you are doing the zikr and you are walking, the surface where you are walking and the trees and the grass, everything will be witnessed And on the day of judgment, in front of Allah Kareem, they will show their witness. Allah Kareem, this is the person, he walked on our shoulder and he was or she was doing the zikr. And there is a hadith from our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Two mountains, they are talking to each other. We don't know all the objects. They talk to each other. They have their own language. And two mountains, they are talking to each other. One mountain is questioning to the other mountain closer to him. Hey, anybody walked on you with the zikr? He said, no. He said, I have a person. He walked on my surface with the zikr. And this is the witness. It will help us on the last day. Try your best. Walk on the right side of the sidewalk. Do the zikr. Lower the gaze. Don't mingle with the other people or the other genders. And the fifth thing is you have to put your feet tightly on the ground. This is sunnah too. Don't walk like a zombies, loose feet. In this way you are just falling around. It's unsafe. And in this way, the person who is looking at you, who glanced at you, they thought it's not so respectful person. If you have a tight steps on the ground, it gives you the dignity, gives you the grace. The people who is looking at you, you look respectful to him. And it's your safety as well. So these are the 5 rules and the sunnahs of walking. Did ever somebody talk to you about this? No. Because we take it for granted, not the specific walking sunnahs we ever mention. From right now, can you tell me number 1 sunnah? Rabia is writing. Yes, number 1 sunnah of walking. Anything? Yes, please. Anybody? Yes.
Walk towards the right side.
Walk towards the right side. Yes, please. Next. Anything? Lower your gaze. Look down. Yes, please. What about the zikr? Do the zikr. Mashallah, do the zikr. Mashallah. And what kind of steps we need to put it on the floor? Tight steps to look graceful. And what about the gathering with the guys and hanging around? Is it allowed? No. We have to be separate to save our dignity. Just like if you know the kingdom of England, their princess Margaret Thatcher, she always have a gloves on because she is special. She don't want to touch any other male member. We Muslim ladies are special too. Nobody can touch us. We have our grace. We don't want to touch anybody. We don't want anybody to look at us. We have a proper dress. It's our dignity. It's our safety. It's our grace. It's our respect. We are proud of that. Okay? So, we got the sunnahs of walking and sunnahs of taking off the clothes and wearing your shirt and pant. Always use the right hand for the putting on and left for the taking off, for the sleeves, for the pant, for the shoes. And now I want to abbreviate different things in this class in this way because I don't know in the life we never ever meet again. I hope we are meeting, but you never know. It's far away and it's once a while class. I want to throw everything on you, but don't disturb in the simple rules. I'm giving you the small general tips and it's very easy. Just like in opening the book, everybody is a student. You guys are learning Deen, you guys are going to the college, universities and schools, different categories. And when you open the books, usually students complain, they said, we work hard, we study hard, but we forgot everything. I don't know. Before exam, we know everything. All assignments are good whole semester. But all of a sudden, when we open the exam and we open the book, and exam time, we forgot everything. Everything is just washed out. If you want a sharp memory, you have to follow the sunnahs. For the sharp memory, you have to follow the sunnahs. First of all, respect your books. When we are young, our parents never allow us to throw the bag on the floor or put the book on the floor. They always ask, say Bismillah, hold the book. And in these days, I'm looking at the kids, they just enter the house, they throw the bag on the shoes right beside the door, and there's, Mommy, I'm hungry. This is not the respect. If the person is not respecting the book, not respecting the teacher, he never get the knowledge. Because knowledge is mad. He said, oh, you are not paying respect to me. If you're not paying respect to Mommy, she is not giving you the nice food. She said, no, you're not listening to me. I'm not talking to you even. Think about how books can talk to you. You're not giving them dignity, not the grace, not the respect. So respect your books, respect your teacher. When you open the books, always recite the dua, Rabbi zidni ilma. And Allah Kareem has a name, Ya Alimo. It's with the knowledge. Alim is a ilm. Ilm is a knowledge. When you are saying 3 times, Ya Alimo, Rabbi zidni ilma, you open the book. Allah Kareem, safe ilm in you. And if you want a very sharp memory and high level of IQ level, then you recite Surah Alam Nashra once. It's open your heart. It's open your brain. And it's enlighten your mind and heart. Ilm, knowledge is a noor. If you respect the noor, the light, it comes to you. If you don't, there is a candle. If we put only a book in front of that, you cannot get any light. It's very tender. It's very fragile. If you want a knowledge, you want to make the root clear to the knowledge, to the noor. And how you want to make clear, you have to pay respect to that. You're respecting your mommy, but you're running around right here and there. Hey, mommy, mommy want that, you hug her, you kiss her, you request her. Show your modesty. Think about the knowledge, about the book, and especially for the holy books, for the Quran. I saw so many kids, they are reciting the Quran, they just put glasses on the Quran. No, Quran is a book of Allah Kareem. It's not allowed to put even the Kleenex, the glass, the pen on the top of the Quran. It's the respect. I remember in my grandma's house, Quran was fully covered and very highest place. We never put our back in front of the Quran and we walked away. No, where there is a Quran, we just not giving our back to the Quran, facing to the Quran. Even I saw my mother, a person who memorized the Quran called Hafiz. In front of Hafiz, she never put her back. She said, no, there is a Quran in his chest, in his heart. I want to give respect to. This respect is giving the knowledge. We did not respect the books. That's why we pass the grades, but we don't have a knowledge. We did not respect the food. We throw the food in the garbage, in the sink, all the leftover food, and food is cursing to the person, Allah Kareem. She or he, they disrespect me, never send me in their offsprings. Give them hunger, starvation, no prosperity, because food won respect too. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his house where there is not a single piece of the bread, his goes to the wastage. Even they dip in the water and are soak into the water and they eat it. Me, myself, for the week old bread I'm eating, I don't want to throw in the garbage. I want to control my grocery. for next time, but whatever I have, I want to clean all my kids' plates in my whole life. I don't want to throw a single rice in the garbage, a single piece of rice. I saw the food, full plate, kids are throwing in the garbage. I don't want an egg yolk, don't want an egg white, I don't want this part of banana. All these food is cursing. And the other habit, this is a disrespect. You leave the dirty dishes open in the sink. Whole night, Shaitan is licking the dishes. And the dishes are cursing the family. Allah Kareem, they left us dirty for the licking of the Shaitan. Don't give them food ever. And from which house knowledge and food is giving you the badduas and curse, they leave, they never come back. From the next 70 generation, what to do? Because of us, our offspring will be facing the hunger. Always, if at night, usually I saw the kids at night, they leave the dishes, they eat and they throw the dishes in the sink. It's a duty of the older kids and the mummies to leave the towel on the sink, on the top of the sink, to cover that. Or put it in the dishwasher. Or put it in the plastic bowl, a big bowl, or any big pot, and cover it with the towel or paper towel. And at night, when you drink milk, coffee, late night, kids are working or whatever, I don't want to discuss that stuff. Late night, they are not reciting the Quran, I know that for sure. But what they are doing, they left the food plates empty on the side table. As mummies are the one, they are picking the dry plates in the morning and the glasses and the mugs. If you don't have anything to cover them at night, put your pen with the Bismillah Rahman Rahim, put it on the top. Because our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one night his pot of the water, it called mashkiza, leather bag where there is water inside, and he took the stick, small stick, and he recite Bismillah Rahman Rahim and put it in the mouth and the entrance of the water. The Shaitan can't lick, because the word Bismillah Rahman Rahim, the ayah, or the Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim has a power. Shaitan can't lick. We are leaving the dishes, we are leaving the fruit outside, and we thought it's not safe. It's not only the Shaitan, these are the jinns, they are having the evil eyes for our food. That evil eyes, they just swipe out the food from our family. That's why our accounts are empty. We do not see our salary. It's coming and going in the mortgages and the leases. We never saw the bundle of bills like back home. Never. If you want a barakah in your risk, try your best to follow this rule. Never leave empty dishes. Pay respect to the books. Don't put anything on top of the Quran. And if there is a Quran sitting in your cupboard, you never open that. Like a tafsir, Quran, paras, panch surtas, we are collecting from Yaseens and we're leaving in the cupboard. That Quran cursing the family, because Allah Kareem is a living personality, alive. Quran is his talks, it's living too. And when you leave it, you buried it actually. आपने दफना दिया उसको. And he is cursing. Allah Kareem, I am the conversation of the living being, Allah Kareem, and living being Quran. Allah Kareem, they buried me in the cupboard. So try your best, whatever Qurans you have, whatever paras you have, leave it in front of you every day. Open every little Quran, para or pansurta or little Musaf, open that and read at least 2 ayah, 3 ayah. I fix that from the Zohr, from the Asr, Maghrib, Isha. I have to read this Quran, I have to open this, I have to open this, and I am always struggling. This one I did not open I don't want his bad dua. I want to open that. I want to recite that. Pay respect. Inshallah, you will win the life game. And basic thing, always follow the masnoon duas. Whatever the duas Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teached us, that duas are actually the treatment of that occasion. If you are eating food, you are not reciting the dua, shaitan is a gutter dipped puppy. He is touching your food, licking your food with his saliva, sharing with you. That's why kids are not eating. If kids eat, still their stomach is hungry, they are crying because food is visible. You give them the pizza, you saw they eat the whole slice but without nutrition, because shaitan just hijack all the nutritions. We physically saw that, oh, it's a plate full of the rice, but there is no rice because you did not recite the dua, you did not recite the tasmiyah. And the kids are eating, but they are weak. We are weak. We are so tired always. So sugar is low. This because we are not following the sunnah. We are eating but not getting the energy. For washroom prayer, lots of incurable disease in these days. Every second, third person, in any shape, he has something inside, in any part of body. It's growing, we don't know. Our family member and we going for the test and we are scared. We don't know what result is coming. Why? Because we forgot the washroom prayer. Washroom prayer is, Allah Kareem, cure me, protect me from the male and female and their families. Where there is a male and female khobas and khobais, there is a family in the washroom. And we did not follow the sunnah. We did not put the left foot in. We did not recite the dua. We did not cover our head. We did not have a sleeper on. All the bacteria jungle and we jump into it. Leave one slipper inside the washroom. And when you go to the washroom, wash your hand first, because you touch the hand, you touch the money. At night you scratch any wound. You put your hand here, there. You don't know. When you are cleaning yourself, all the disease, germs and jinns are the same thing. They grow rapidly, they are invisible, and they create diseases. When you wash yourself, it goes in your inside and create the diseases. Follow critically this rule. Every occasions, dua, memorize them. And when you come from the washroom, first wash the hand, then use the toilet. Then do the wudu when coming out with the right foot out, and ghufranaka, at least this small dua. Why we are saying ghufranaka? Because Allah Kareem, we are seeking refuge. Toba. Allah Kareem, Toba, Meri Toba. What have we did? We just relieve ourselves. It's natural, but we are saying astaghfirullah, ghufranaka. It means Allah Kareem, that 5-10 minutes without your zikr we spend there, we want to say astaghfirullah. Think about that. Even 5 minutes you cannot stay without zikr, and whole day our tongue is just empty, doing nothing. Our hands are busy, that's fine, but our tongue is doing nothing and we are not doing the zikr. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent us the message to make your tongue wet with the zikr always. Every day make a zikr of day. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, La ilaha illallah, Astaghfirullah. One zikr at least every day. I think you remember these tips in the life, inshallah. Inshallah we will meet next time. If not, in Jannah we will meet, inshallah. Inshallah, when we will give the reference of each other. Now we have a ladies class, inshallah. ठीक है बच्चों, did you enjoy? गुस्सा तो नहीं आ गया, मैंने